Hey everyone, Rob Wise Guy 82 here. Hope everybody's having a good day. This is my new comic book day video for October 18th, 2017. Some great books. I hope everybody got to their shops. Oh, there was a couple of good books that people were looking for. I think I picked up pretty much everything. There was a couple of one in particular variant that I maybe hopefully get, you know, someday, but they didn't have it at my shop or anything like that. But a lot of good books. A couple of my CGC books that I don't think I've shown in a long time. Some of my favorites. This right here is it's Autumnland's Tooth and Claw. This right here is the black and white sketch variant. There's not a lot of these at all going around. And then this one is signed and sketched by Benjamin Dewey and then signed by Kurt Busiek. Freaking awesome. So that's our main character, one of our main characters, Garta. And then that's the little sketch of her. But yeah, there's Benjamin Dewey, Kurt Busiek. Awesome book. I got them for super cheap. Probably got a third of what they're probably worth. And then this right here, Descender, is one of my favorite books. This right here is the the Emerald City Comic Con variant. Sean Gordon Murphy. It's not signed by him, but it's signed by Jeff Lemire and Dustin Nguyen. You see Jeff Lemire in gold, and then Dustin Nguyen in silver. And normally I'm probably more apt to pass up a 9.0, but I think I got it for like $18 or $25, and I mean signed by those guys. And then I love, one of them gold, one of them silver. So I couldn't pass it up. I thought it was awesome. There's only 500 of these with these covers that Sean Gordon Murphy did. So that's my background. A couple of books that I'm picking up just for the cover. One of my favorites. I mean, just look at that. So awesome. Did I move my camera a little bit? So awesome. David Mack cover. This is War Mother number 3. Freaking amazing. And then I think I'm done though with and I get it. I mean, it's normally $5.99. This is Thor 700. I got it because it's a Stephanie Hahn cover. And it is really cool, but I mean my shop's doing them for $9.99. 20% off is $8 obviously, but so it's only a couple of bucks more, and I get it. I just I was looking on eBay, and you can get the first week's books. That's how they got them on there. I think there's 8 of them, and you can get $21.99 shipped for all 8 of them. So it's really hard to spend $9.99 on one of them. I've got a couple of them, but just the I grabbed the Matina one, Alex Ross, and then Stephanie Hahn. There might be 1 or 2 others, but I'm gonna be real hard pressed to want to pull the trigger on them. This last one right here that I picked up just for the cover is a Eddie Granoff Iron Man. The new numbering is 593, Invincible Iron Man. Awesome Eddie Granoff cover. He's got a couple of them coming out next week. Next week or the week after that. One shot is Batman, the Drowning, or the Drowned. Freaking awesome cover. Awesome cover. And then, so one of the number ones is Infernoct Eli Powell cover. Scout Comics. Alright, so written by Mina Elwell and artist and then cover artist Eli Powell. In the tradition of H.P. Lovecraft, there's the Infernacht. As Sam attempts to discover the real reason the people of her town are being destroyed, she becomes aware of mind-rending creatures that feed off the sanity of their victims. It's up to her to do something about it. If she can keep her grip on it's up to her to do something about it if she can keep her grip on reality. Sam is trying to turn her life around, living in her tiny country town. She gets the only job she can as an unofficial, untrained home care nurse. However, it soon becomes obvious that her new client was willing to accept an unusual caretaker because this is an unusual job. Sam begins caring for an old man who won't sleep, doesn't talk, and never turns off the lights. But there's something else going on in this house at night. Definitely sounds Lovecraftian. That's really cool. You could see all the Cthulhu tentacles. Really creepy. Really cool cover. This next one, like I don't know if I'm gonna be continuing these, but this is a Frank Quietly cover. Kind of I mean, it looks like a really young kid, and so it's kind of a creepy cover. When I was put into the bag and board, I was like, man, that is creepy. But this is cover B of Kid Lobotomy. A really cool name. I like that. Like the name of a band. And then this. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Oh. So this one kind of, you could see he's got like a big old scar on his face. So let's see. Kafka meets King Lear by way of Young Frankenstein in Kid Lobotomy. A dark, demented monthly satire that follows a dysfunctional family of hoteliers with sibling rivalries, seduction, and shape-shifting eventually leads to sanity and salvation. Sanity or salvation. Boy, I'm doing real well on reading, aren't I? Big Daddy is a rich hotelier who, in a cracked echo of King Lear, appoints Kid, his youngest descendant, to manage the suites. A peculiar hotel located behind the Black Crown pub, affectionately known as Kid. His good looks and swagger can't hide a rough childhood and strange therapies and brain operations that have awakened inner demons and psychodramas. This, of course, makes him eminently qualified to perform lobotomies. A failed rock star, a successful madman gets one last chance to prove his worth and regain his sanity by turning the hotel that was once his childhood sanctuary into a lucrative business despite a host of obstacles, including his own sister, who would love nothing more than to see him fail miserably. So Peter Milligan, Tess Fowler, and then Frank Quietly does one of the covers. So we'll see. That might be just one for the cover. Next one, really interesting, is Maestros. Steve Scrosy, or Scrose. he did that one with Brian K. Vaughan. We Stand on Guard. But just look at that freaking cover, man. Holy shit. Awesome. So he does the story and art, and then Dave Stewart on coloring. The Maestro and his entire royal family have been murdered. Now his banished son from Earth will inherit the Wizard King's throne, along with a spell that turns its user into God, capital G. With enemies everywhere, with his Orlando-born millennial, will this Orlando-born millennial be able to keep his new magic kingdom? And that's it. All right, so the other one I was able to pick up is the gold foil cover. I think these are one per store, and I just thought it looked really awesome, like especially next to that spinning galaxy. That was freaking awesome. So I had to get it. It was like $8. So this next one I totally missed. I don't even know where it is in here. I don't know how I didn't see it. I might not even be able to. I don't know why I didn't look beforehand. Sorry, guys. Well, you're going to have to look it up because it looks really great. And the series that it spins off from is either award-winning or nominated. I forget which one it was. Oh, here we go. Maybe it's right here. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I know I got some dead air. I apologize. It's Sherlock Frankenstein and the Legion of Evil from the world of Black Hammer. Jeff Lemire, Dave Rubin on art. So let's see. Lucy Weber, daughter of Black Hammer, grew up to become an investigative reporter for the Global Planet. Now she's on the hunt for the true story about what happened to Spiral City's superheroes after they defeated Anti-God and saved the world. All answers seem to lie with the dangerous supervillain tenants of Spiral City's infamous asylum. As she gets closer to the truth, she uncovers the dark origin stories of some of her father's greatest foes and learns how they tie into the puzzle of what happened to Spiral City's greatest heroes. So I'm really excited about this. Okay, so the last kind of number one, because it's kind of, well, so we were getting Animosity, The Rise, and then that was issues 1, 2, and 3, and then at the end of that it says continued in evolution, so technically it's just a continuation, but this is an Elizabeth Torque cover. Really awesome. So this is Evolution. And check it out. They all look like they got mechanical aspects on them. So I'm just going to... I'll read this one, though, because it looks pretty cool. Yeah, hope everybody's hanging in there with me. And the one that my shop didn't get was, there was a couple. I think Misbegotten, but it's on its way. Was it Misbegotten, The Runaway Nun? What the heck is going on here? Sorry guys, I'm tripping. Boy, this is a bad video. Sorry. So, a brand new addition to the Animosity series. One day the animals woke, they started thinking, they started talking, they started taking revenge. Now they've started building. In a city by the sea, a new power is on the rise, and they're making an animal kingdom all their own. So that's the new one. Alright, so let me get these down. And then, speaking of animosity, which this is an awesome cover, I think. Really freaking cool. Animosity number 10. We've got like a giant beehive action going on, and it's her like trapped in honey, but look at like the skull right there. Right there. Creepy. Really cool series. I like it. The Chair number 3. This is about a supposedly innocent man on death row. It was a movie, or yeah, I think it's either was or I don't know, something like that. I've got this coming up next to read. A lot of people give up on stuff like this because of the art. I think it looks really great. And I'm really excited to read number 1. So this is Graveland number 2. With artwork on the cover is the same as the interior. I'll keep picking these up. I'm a little behind on it, but totally gives me the Chucky nostalgia that I love. He was the only one that gave me nightmares when I was a kid. This is Dollface number 10. Creepy cover. This is one of my books of the year. I just freaking love it. Every aspect of it, from the writing to the art to the feel of the book. It's kind of perfect for me. Department H, and to the name, depth. But it's Department H, and takes place underwater, and it's just, like I said, a full circle. It's perfect. Just a fantastic murder mystery. Some other cool things that I'm not going to say that I wasn't expecting. Just a really great book. It's going to be 24 issues total. This is Department H number 19, I believe. Yeah, 19. Another fantastic book's one of my favorite. Descender number 25. And this is an awesome. I love Dustin DeWin, man. He is so good. And this is a really cool, I love, like, look at how, even with his watercolor, he gets super detailed in there. But this is one of the Walking Dead variants. Freaking awesome. Descender number 25. This has been another great book. I think a lot of people have been sleeping on it. I'll bet it is really good in trade too, so hopefully we'll get some trade. Great art, great colors. I really love it. Thomas, that's just their last name. Shoot, I forget their first name. Anyways, Horizon number 15. We have all but destroyed this planet, mining, not our planet, but well, ours is like just destroyed, or so we found another planet. Basically destroyed it, mining it, and for resources. Well, some of the inhabitants have survived, found a way to Earth, and now are trying to exact some revenge. It is pretty awesome. Another book of the year, Easy, Kill or Be Killed, Ed Brubaker, Sean Phillips. I've got a couple of I still got to make up my mind. I don't know if I want to get Fatale, or what was the other one? It's either Fatale or something else. Those really awesome hardcovers of this team. So everybody, just check it out, man. This book right here, for whatever reason you're sleeping on it, it's awesome. And everybody that doesn't pick up these types of books because they spend all their money at Marvel, well, if you find yourself continually complaining, please pick up one of these books. They are super thick. The quality of, it doesn't matter which one it is going to be 10 times better than any Marvel book. You don't have to worry about your fingers sticking to the page, fingerprints, I mean, it's just nonsense what you got to deal with with Marvel books. But I digress. I think this is either the end or next to the end of They're Not Like Us. This has been a great book. The coolest thing about this book is that right when you open the page, on the other side of this cover, the story starts, and on the back, it ends on the very, 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 very last page. Absolutely fantastic. They're Not Like Us, number 16. A couple more. My DC books that I'm not caught up on. Batman, number 33. Man, this cover. I mean, I know it's not anything out of the ordinary for a Batman cover, but I just thought it looked so good. And even though I love Joelle Jones, who's doing the interiors for at least an arc, I think, hopefully more, but she's also doing the covers. And next one looks really good, but I almost pulled the trigger on it, but I had to get this one. Superman 33. I thought this was a cool cover. Looks like Steppenwolf's got Jonathan all hemmed up right there. Oh yeah. Not going to believe that anything on the cover has anything to do with what's in the book, though. So. Superman 33. And then, I freaking love it, Bill Sienkiewicz, cover for Trinity, number 14. Awesome. Awesome. So that's it, guys. Yeah. That's it. Let me know if you got any of these books, or if anything in here that you see maybe you want a little bit more information about, or if you do get one of these books and you end up liking it, let me know. If you end up hating it, let me know. Let me know what the deal is, guys. All right. Love all the videos I'm seeing. A lot of great stuff out there, and yeah, look forward to comments. I know sometimes I take a day or two to get back to you. I'm trying to get on the ball with that a little bit better. So, anyways, hope everybody had a great day. Peace, love, and comics. God bless.